You want to say,
3, 2, 1. Go.
say YouTube, we're back.
YouTube, we're back.
That's right. YouTube, we're back. All right, we're going to work on a concept today of facing. We're putting some of the Wing Chun concepts together, and I was given the guys in class a little bit of a frustrating drill that's very basic that puts you into the concept of what do we do in Wing Chun, because it's a conceptual martial art. What we did was we worked on just a basic wrist grab into a continuation of attack, and it put together concepts. Because a lot of the big things, I used to teach women's self-defense classes, and they were always frustrating. And we used to do a wrist grab to where I would teach this, and they would do it like, go ahead, let's go this side. I would do this, and then you would tan sao, break my wrist, with the pop gum sound and attack, and then they would do it a million different reps, and then by the time they get home, their boyfriends or husbands would go do it, go do it, go do it. I thought you learned something in your self-defense class. So we have to learn concepts for things. One of the things that we did today was we did a wrist grab to where Christina's going to meet it with tan sao, and then outside of that, you're going to step in with a gum sao, strike, and then up the face and find the hip, and then push in. So we looked at a couple different things that were the problems of Wing Chun, the frustration. Frustrations being, it's a concept. What's the number one concept we have in Wing Chun? Facing. So think about this for a second. If you do this drill, just have somebody grab same side. I'm grabbing my left to her left, or we're facing opposite directions, right? Doesn't matter. Even if I'm here, you'd think of it would be this way. All she's going to do is, it's a tan sao, it's stepping in with a gum sao at the same time a strike, and then finding 2 points in the body to pull pai chun going in, which is a movement, right? That's all it is. But we have to break down the movements of this. If this is arm only your arm, we were solving a problem, and I said, tan sao breaks that wrist grip. She now has the frustration of trying to find out how to do that. So what we were going over is, go ahead, tan sao the wrist. Right, go ahead, do it again. She's not making the tan sao work, right? So I was feeding her pressure. This is something you wind up feeding yourselves as students, is I'm feeding her pressure to say, match my pressure coming in, right? So it's in order to wind up not losing the barrier, which matching pressure to pressure, she's got to corkscrew that motion into me. And we did this 20 times. Go ahead, tan sao up. Right, you're finding that motion. You start with a lateral raise, right? Lateral raise like a dumbbell, and then that's pressure to pressure. Now she's got to find this where we turn without losing the pressure coming back in. You're going to switch arms here. If she gives me pressure, this is where the problem should, and I'm glad you're not doing it incorrectly this time. It was, here's pressure, I'm going forward, but as she's learning the movement, she comes in, breaks the pressure, comes in. So I want you to try to put your hand like into me. So she's putting force into me. Up there, she wins. Up, she wins. Up, she wins. So how do we fix this problem? You have to think constant forward pressure. If this is arm only, arm is going up, arm is going up. I have to take, remember, energy goes where the fingers go. Energy comes up through my body, spine, out my shoulder, wrist. I'm going to put it right out the tip of my index finger or my middle finger. So that means I'm going to keep my middle finger pointed to her. Pointed to her. And now I'm corkscrew, bringing an elbow is coming. It's not collapsing in at all. Keep pressure in. And it's going to be reinforced always going forward. That's a spiral. Where do we get that? Opening, defining movement of Wing Chun, right? So the same concept. You're going to start to put your energy towards me. Finger, point your finger towards me. Good. Rotate, roll it. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's problem number one we solved. That's a forwarding energy, right? Forwarding energy. Now we reinforce that by facing, because I'm stronger than her. So how does her body beat my arm? She's going to turn and face me. So at the same time, you feed that finger energy slowly. Now reinforce it with your body and step. No, just step. See, you already lost it. All right, yep. So elbow into your finger going forward. Yep. Elbow forward. Elbow into me. Elbow into me. Now turn the face. Turn the face. Turn the face. See how you lose it? Yeah. This is supposed to happen. This is why Wing Chun is so frustrating, because it's like, wait a minute, you're breaking the kinetic chain of trying to keep this distance going into me. So now you know you got to go get this into me. Good. And turn and face, turn and face, turn and face. You have it, but you see how you lost it coming back? Don't let it recess back into you. Good. That better. So when you turn, put your intent. Look right in my sternum when you do it. Oh, big change. But now you go too fast because you want to get it done. Okay, up, 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 up. Look at my sternum, look at my sternum, look at my sternum, and step. So these are stepping and facing now to reinforce that. So one more time. Okay. Step. Now step, step, step. But that when we do it slow, we do it perfect. Right? No, freeze, freeze, freeze. Now we're going to adjust our footwork, right? Because this is the first time we do this. I want your right foot step over here a little bit. Now she's got that tripod stance where she's forming one in between me. Okay, thumb is here. She's gonna threaten me more with her tan sao. That hand's gonna come up. Now her whole body is gonna gum sao into me, not a slap. You're gonna gum sao strike as that was it, but step in as you do it. There. Now you're learning forwarding and facing. Keep pressure. Boom. Now we're not going to retreat back up. She's going to continue the attack, go up my face, wait, find a pressure on my hip, look at me, focus on the core, and drive me back. Guys, this is the frustrating part of Wing Chun that everyone thinks it's just a drill. Oh, look, I'm going to do a wrist grab here. 1, 2, all this stuff. You have to learn, grip on, and it's got to be, how do I get my body into that? Okay, there's my center. Energy's going forward, and you don't feel break in energy, do you? There's a break in energy. And then this is got to reinforce and then find that point and go forward into it. When you start screwing around with this stuff with your classmates, you have to be able to find out where your energy is. Are you facing them? Is your structure sound? Are you breaking structure? Are you allowing your structure to be collapsed? It's all about structure. Everything will go. This is just a small drill you guys can figure out on your own. Hope that made sense, and we'll see you on the next video.